He scrolls back to January. Same paycheck, same apartment, same car payment. No vacation, no new furniture, no shopping spree. But somehow January Steve had $340 left over. November Steve has $14. He did the math 3 times. It keeps coming out wrong. Or maybe it keeps coming out right. Steve is not bad with money. Steve is not reckless. Steve is getting robbed in slow motion. And the thing about this kind of robbery? It is designed so you never see the thief. You just see yourself, wondering why you cannot seem to get ahead. Here is what Steve found when he finally stopped blaming himself and started looking at the receipts. He pulled up his Netflix charge from January 2023. It was $15.49. November 2024? That same line item reads $22.99. He never approved that. He never saw a pop-up. He just got charged more. And that $7 difference is not the problem. The problem is Netflix is not alone. In 2024, the average American household experienced 47 separate price increases they never consciously noticed. Total damage, 2,147. 47. Not one or two big ones you would catch. 47 little ones you would not. And this is not random. This is not inflation happening to companies and getting passed along. This is precision. This is science. There is a number, the exact number where your brain registers a price increase versus ignoring it. That number is the jump from $6.99 to $7.99. Below that threshold, your brain literally files the increase as not worth thinking about, which is corporate speak for, we can take $1 from you, and you will thank us for the convenience. But here is what makes this actually serious. They know when to time it. Streaming services raise prices in February, when you are inside. When canceling means losing your shows in winter. Gym memberships bump in December. Right when you are making New Year resolutions. Right when quitting feels like admitting defeat. Insurance adjusts in April, tax season. You are overwhelmed. One more number means nothing. Your streaming services alone have a trick they are pulling right now, but we need to understand why it works before I show you how to catch them. The average subscription creep since 2022 is 14.3%. Not on one service, across all of them. If Steve has 5 streaming services, that is $47 more per month than 2 years ago for the same content. And if this is making you do mental math on your own subscriptions right now, there is a subscribe button somewhere on this screen. The people who stick around for the next part are the ones who actually fix this. Now, subscriptions are the obvious target, but they are not even the biggest drain. Steve looked at his grocery spending. Same store, same shopping list, almost the exact same items every week. January average weekly bill, $127. November average weekly bill, $184. That is $230 per month. Just in grocery inflation absorption. For the same eggs and milk and bread. But here is the cruel part. He never noticed one individual increase, because eggs went up 40 cents, then cheese went up 60 cents, then orange juice went up 35 cents. Each one alone, invisible. Stop. Pull out your phone. Open your bank app. I will wait. Look at any subscription from 18 months ago versus today. You see it now. The number is different. And you do not remember approving that, because you did not. You got an email, buried in promotions, with the word adjustment somewhere in paragraph 4. They count on you not reading it. And 97% of the time, they are right. This is the game. Keep each increase small enough that your brain does not flag it. Time it when you are distracted. Bury the notice. Repeat 47 times per household per year. Collect 2,147 extra per customer. There is a name for this. I call it the nickel bleed effect. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Except the paper cuts are $3.47 and the knife is labeled as an enhanced user experience. But here is what makes the nickel bleed effect so devastating. It compounds your confusion. You look at your bank account. You see the total is wrong. And because you cannot point to one big charge, you blame yourself. Remember that 2,047 number? Here is where it actually comes from, and why you never saw a single one of these charges hit. Streaming services, 5 increases averaging $183 each. Annual impact, $110. Software subscriptions, 4 increases averaging $210 each. Annual impact, $101. Insurance premiums, 3 adjustments averaging $840 each. Annual impact, $302. Grocery creep, 23 separate product increases. Annual impact, $1,284. Utilities and services, 12 micro adjustments. Annual impact, $50. 47 total. each one between $3 and $8, each one invisible. And that 2,147? It matches almost exactly the mystery budget shortfall that 73% of Americans report experiencing. It is not a mystery, it is math. Math designed to stay below your radar. So what do? You cannot fight 47 battles. You do not have time to audit every receipt. In 90 seconds, I am going to give you a 15-minute audit that typically recovers $180 per month. But first, you need to know the one category where fighting back actually backfires: insurance. If you call to negotiate your insurance premium down, they flag your account as high maintenance. Next renewal, your rate mysteriously jumps more than average. You win the battle, lose the war. The fix there is not negotiating. It is switching carriers every 18 to 24 months. New customer discounts beat loyalty every time. Now, the categories where fighting back works. Streaming. Every single one of them has a retention department. Their job is to keep you from canceling. Click Cancel Online. Wait for the offer. They will typically give you 2 to 3 months at 40% off. Do this quarterly for every streaming service. You just reversed 60% of their price increases. Cable and internet, same playbook. Call, say you want to cancel, wait for retention. They have a budget for this. A literal dollar amount per customer they are authorized to discount. Make them spend it on you. I challenge you to run this audit tonight. Drop your total found money number in the comments. The average from my test group was $214 per month. Here is the 15-minute audit. Step 1. Pull your bank statement from exactly 18 months ago. Step 2. Highlight every recurring charge. Subscriptions, services, memberships, all of them. And if you are actually doing this right now, subscribe. Because next week I am breaking down the exact scripts that work for each type of call, word for word. Step 3. Compare each highlighted charge to your most recent statement. Write down the difference. Step 4. Sort by largest difference. That is your hit list. Step 5. Cancel or call retention on the top 5. Tonight, not tomorrow, tonight. Most people recover $180 minimum in the first round. Some recover over $300. And here is the key. Set a calendar reminder to repeat this audit every quarter. January, April, July, October. Because they are not going to stop. Every quarter, new increases slip through. You need a system that catches them. 15 minutes 4 times a year. 1 hour total to reclaim $2,000 or more. That is not budgeting advice, that is a raise you give yourself. Steve ran this audit 2 weeks ago. He found $214 in monthly increases he never consciously approved. He canceled 2 services he forgot he had. He retention called 3 others. Total monthly recovery, $187. That is $2,240 per year. Back in his pocket. For 1 hour of work, 4 times a year. He is still sitting at that kitchen table. Still looking at bank statements at 11 p.m. But now he knows where the $600 went. It went exactly where they designed it to go. Until he decided to take it back.